Good morning and welcome back for another vlog from myself, Darren. Today is a 5 a.m. start on Tuesday morning. The first task for today is vehicle checks on the trailer, make sure the road tread is okay on the tyres, there's no bulges, etc., no tears in the curtains, and also making the load itself nice and secure. Now our trailer's nice and secure. Next up is doing our vehicle checks on the truck itself. We're going to do a light check, making sure all the lights and electrics are all working. No damage to the cables at the back. Cap's nice and secure for the AdBlue. Tyres are all in good condition. Good tread depth. No bulges, tears, etc. on the sides. And overall, the Nemesis is in a good condition. And for today's little adventure, 192 miles for our first delivery. And we're looking at 4.5 hours to get there. I've decided to go straight down the M6, M5, and then connecting past Swindon on the A road and then dropping down, and then on the way back I'll jump up the A34 and then up the A40, just in case there's any backloads, more likely to get them in the Midlands area. So much for the traffic being a little bit better today. Currently travelling 12 miles per hour now on the M6, just gone past Knutsford Junction. I've still got 170 miles left to go. Hopefully it does clear up a little bit more. Further down it's just a little bit of congestion, but I feel there might be an accident. It's currently 6:45 already. Looks to have been an accident in lane 4. Currently got matrix signs 40 miles per hour, but telling everybody to move over from lane number 4. Red X is up now on lane 4, and we've still got a lot of drivers in lane 4, believe it or not. Trying to look, see how far down they can get before moving across. I've even got the van driver here, moved over from lane 3 into lane 4. Guess they can't read. Just nearly had a near miss in lane 2. Car driver just pulls out right in front of the truck driver. Might have heard the beep. Ah, there we go, vehicle breakdown. Caused a little bit of delay, not too much. For about 15 minutes all in all. A little time later, currently 20 to 8 approaching. Just gone past Hilton Park Services, and the traffic is really heavy as we try to approach Wolverhampton Junction. Still got 122 miles to go. ETA is looking about 11 o'clock. I've got 3 hours on the driving time, so it's going to be fairly close if we can get there within the 4.5 hours. So I might need to take a break on one of the A roads on the way down. I'm thinking just as we get past all the roadworks before we get into the little villages. That's one of the other reasons why I like going down the A34 instead, because there's more places to pull over if you need a break last minute. Whereas the route I'm going to be taking today, there's not as many. Gonna leave some extra space for these trucks that can get in. Even more heavier traffic now as we're actually coming past junction 11 for Wolverhampton. Got approximately 2.5, maybe 3 miles to go before we're at the M5. Ideally we need to be in lane 1 or 2. because it separates shortly. So lane 1 and 2 will go down the M5, and lane 3 and 4 will carry on up the M6. No matter what time of the day you come down here, it's always bad, unless you manage to get down before 5:30, 5:45. Let's see if we can try and get across. Ah, yeah, van driver wants to move to lane 1. Thank you very much. Just coming over into lane 2 now so everybody can filter across. Hopefully we won't get any more half asleep taxi drivers driving down here. $119 miles left to go before our destination. So we've still got a long day ahead of us. Nice long drive. I'm back down this way actually next week. Well, weekend. Going down to Northampton. Got Santa Pod coming up. Should be quite good. Flame and Thunder event. I've been there several times in the past. I might even throw another vlog up for that one as well if you're interested in it, so you can see what it's like. Monster trucks, drifting, car doing tricks and stuff. And then you got your drag racing as well with your jet engine cars and your normal like souped up cars as well that have been sports modified. It's a good day out. Hopefully it's not raining though. Excuse the pun, it kind of puts a dampener on it if it's raining, because they can't do the drag racing when it's wet, so they gotta have it nice and dry. I remember last year we had like a little bit of a shower, only a light showers, nothing too much, but they had to go up and down the track, and it kind of looks like one of them ride-on machines that they use for ice rinks, whereas they're like a huge air dryer type thing at the end, which helps dry all the track, so drive up and down it. Quite cool bit of kit. Then all of a sudden, it opens back up. Nice and free flowing, 40 miles per hour. Well, it was 40 miles per hour, it's slowing down again. Most likely getting a lot of people jumping across last minute to go onto the M5. Tends to happen around this section. Well, there's nothing worse than when you're inside a truck and you're driving for a long period of time and you've got a squeaky seatbelt. Oh, it's really annoying because it's right next to your ear. It's So when you lean forward or backwards or you go over a bump, you see it creaking away. Only 400 yards and then we're onto the M5. Overall, it's not actually been too bad, considering the time. Just gone 8 o'clock now. Oh, looks like there might be a little bit of trouble on the M5 itself. The M6 has got national speed limit on the matrix signs, where we've got 40 miles per hour. Now, coming up on the right hand side in lane number 3, it's something a little bit different. You definitely don't see these on the road. They are pretty cool though. Not got a clue what car it is or anything. But it's a nice little freewheeler. All chromed up as well, looks very nice. Wonder what the top speed of one of them is. Try and catch it up. By the way, I'd just like to say, sometimes in the edits and stuff, it looks like, for an example, the vehicle on the left might be really far away, but right now where that vehicle is on the left hand side is less than a car length. As I use a super wide angle lens to try and get everything filmed. Sometimes it distorts, so it makes it look like I'm driving 65 miles per hour in a 20 zone, or like hogging the middle lane. I think, why are you not moving over to your left? Well, because it's about a car width, if that, from the vehicle on the left hand side. So I don't really fancy getting behind them straight away. The truck in front right now is probably about a truck length. Can be quite deceiving. And when you see the rear of the vehicle, for an example, like now this truck here in lane 1. So the back of their truck is pretty much on line with the front of my cab right now. It's probably about a foot in it. It's a good little camera though. Insta-X5 currently using. Allows you to make all them 360 shots as well. We've exited the M5, currently travelling down the A4107 with 57 miles left to go. And we managed to get through the first part of the roadworks, no issues whatsoever, didn't even slow down. But it being 9:30, can just pass the rush hour section. And now we've got the second part of the roadworks. So we're back down to 40 miles per hour, currently doing 31. And I'm going a little bit slower than that just around this section. It's fairly narrow around this bit. $56 miles left to go before we're at the client. I've got 1 hour and 20 left on driving time. And I'm looking at an hour and a half until we get there. We're shy of about 10 minutes. A little bit of traffic this morning. That's what's preventing us from actually getting there on time before needing to take a break. There's a little bikie cafe further down, a little just on the outskirts before we start going through the little villages. So hopefully there's got to be space there. You can be a little bit hit and miss, to be honest. But if there is any space there, I'll pull up there. They've got toilet facilities I can use. I can get a cup of coffee, and I might even treat myself to maybe like spam on toast or something, spam and egg. I've got sandwiches with me though, to be fair. So I might have a sandwich a little bit later on. It's in the fridge, so it'll keep. Get ourselves over. And we're going to be on the 417 for a good 30 miles. Got some really nice colours on the autumn trees this morning. Lots of reds, greens, browns, amber. I like this time of year. All the different colours. It's quite nice. Driving across the M4 now, and instead of going on the M4 itself, we're continuing down the A346. Only 30 miles left. Overall, it's not really been too bad today. Got caught up in a bit of traffic here and there, going past Birmingham, etc. as well. $53 minutes left on driving time. And I'm looking at 1 hour left driving before we get there. So we're definitely going to be needing taking a break just before we arrive at the client. Hopefully that cafe's got some space for us. Another army vehicle. I'm seeing quite a few of them around here today. Lots of military camps in the area, and we've got to be driving past one of the bigger ones a little bit later on. Currently traveling at 46 miles per hour. And it's a 60 down here. It's a nice little drive. Keep saying to myself, I might bring the caravan down here one time. I'll try and find somewhere with a lodge. It's a nice little place in the country, isn't it? Fairly free flowing, to be fair, coming down this way. There's not really many traffic lights as such, so pretty much just a straight road. You got to slow down a little bit for the villages, go down to about 30 or maybe 20 miles per hour in one or two little sections. Other than that, it's not really too bad. And the same for the A34, to be fair. Not really any traffic lights all the way down. It's just a dual carriageway. Nice, long, windy roads. Like it's going to throw it down shortly as well. Driving in towards one of the big grey clouds above. Oh, it looks a little bit tight down that bit. Bit of horse trailers going. Oh, we've got possible roadworks around here now. Might put us back a bit. I think this guy's trying to cross, but there's a bit of traffic in front anyhow. There's no rush for me. I always think to myself, just imagine you're not paying attention and you're driving down here and you mount that curb a little bit. It's just going to flip your car right over, isn't it? It's like a little ramp. Got some really old buildings around here as well, in this little village. I think I called it a village last time, and I believe it's meant to be really built up. If you go to the right, it's meant to be a really big area. So, the town. It's a nice little town. But it's got a nice little village feel to it, around this little section. And we've got them tiny doors on the left-hand side again. Tiny little doors. Wait for this car. Perfect. It looks like the roadworks haven't started just yet. Nemesis is struggling a little bit to get all this hill. It's not even got any weight on the trailer either. Shouldn't be too far away from that little cafe. Again, it just depends if there's any space. Just gotta be careful coming around here. Yep. Come Come on, Nemesis, get some speed up. And slow down. Could do some traffic lights there, to be honest. Nobody wants to give way to you. "17 miles and counting. 33 minutes left on driving time. So now we need to start trying to find somewhere, park up. Oh dear, I think I've seen the top of a trailer just over the hedge at the parking. So I'm not too sure if more than one truck can actually fit there. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, I can get in there, it's okay. There we go, Chopper's Calf. I'm gonna park it just here. Look at that, not bad. Not too bad. Couldn't resist it, had to go for a breakfast. Overall, wasn't too bad, that breakfast. It was alright. I was waiting for a coffee. Then I seen a couple of other people having their breakfasts. I was like, do you know what? It's only 10:30. Why not treat myself? Let's get a breakfast as well. Then I can have a sandwich later on, about 3 or 4 o'clock maybe. If I get hungry. 15 miles to go. Not far whatsoever. Should be there in the next 45 minutes, give or take. I've not heard from the office yet regarding a backload, so I'm not too sure if there's anything planned yet, or I'm going to make my way back to the yard. Stuck in London traffic, if I didn't get stuck in Birmingham's traffic, I would have made it there in one hit. So I break in the yard, then gone on to bay, dropped the trailer, picked up the other one, and then set off again. I don't know why, but I really do like a thatched roof. Not a nice little cottage house. Just looks so nice, doesn't it? Right then, so we're following for the A338. Slow around here in case any trucks pop up, a little bit like so. Another army barracks just up the road from where we are now. So like I got a wide load coming through. I'm glad I didn't meet them when I came round the corner where we were seeing the army trucks. Give them plenty of space. Got quite a difficult job then once I'm driving through these roads. I don't know what to go do a little bit further on, unless they're not going as far as that, because they might have just came off the dual carriageway up ahead. But if they're driving towards the M4 going this way, it might be a little bit narrow on a couple of them roads. Especially for a wide load. Arrived here in the end for 10 to 12. Now all I need to do is wait for bay 87 to become clear, which is that one. Nope, that one there. That one over there. So as soon as Shunter pulls that one off, we can get on bay and then disconnect, leave it onto the bay, and then our trailer is ready to be collected around the corner. Doors are all nice and secure, and we've got a reg plate. Right then, car turns towards the bay now. Right in that little gap. Tight one, isn't it? Go nice and slow. So need to be careful with the unit which parks up on the passenger side. Not a lot of space on the passenger side. Straighten it up a little bit. I think it's tight on this side with these. Just see it on the other side, you can't even walk past it. That might do us about there. Quick quick walk down just to make sure it's on bay okay. Yep. That's the gap I had on this side, so it isn't too bad. But then I've got the unit part right there. And then coming down this side, very close to this. And there's the trailer we're collecting. Nice and easy little switcheroony. Now we've connected to an empty trailer and away we go. I've been given a back load, but we're just waiting for the confirmation for the back load. So I haven't got an address, don't really know where it is or what I'm collecting or how many pallets I'm collecting or where it's going to. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. But they said to me head towards the Bristol area, and once it's all confirmed, I'll get all the information a little bit later on. But they know it's around the Bristol area. So instead of going west on the 303 towards Taunton and then driving up the M5, it's quite a long drive towards Taunton from here to get onto the M5. So it's just easier to go 303, jump up, connect onto the M4 and then go westbound on the M4 towards Bristol. So it could be over in Trowbridge, it could be anywhere really. But at least I'm heading towards that direction. And the worst case scenario, if it gets cancelled or it doesn't get accepted for whatever reason, I'll just carry on down the M4, jump onto the M5 and then go northbound and then find somewhere nice to park up for the night. Got a tank delivery on the right hand side, then another one coming up. It's not every day you get to see a huge tank on the back of a trailer. I'm on the M4 heading towards Bristol and then I got the phone call. Job's been cancelled, make your way back up to the yard. Luckily, I didn't actually go on the 303 towards Taunton, so at least it's not that bad. Now, I'm on the M4 heading over towards Bristol, so all I need to do really is jump onto the M5 really and follow it up. So it's not that's the worst case scenario, it's not all that bad. Now, it might lead to a night out though, most likely, because we are quite a bit of distance. In total, I'm 180 miles away from the yard, and I'm looking at a 4-hour drive to get back. Now, I've got 3 hours and 9 minutes. With another break, I might actually be able to get back to the yard for about 6 o'clock. But it's going to be very tight. It just depends on traffic getting past the Birmingham region. If we get stuck in traffic, I'm having a night out. But I might be able to get up to, say, Knutsford or a little bit past Knutsford. So at least I'm only half hour away from the yard going back in the morning. So it's not really too bad. I've got my night out gear with me anyway, so it's okay. Managed to make our way back over to the 419. We're going to follow this up towards Swindon and then follow the A419 all the way up, and then we're going to jump onto the M5 to go northbound. Still got 163 miles left to go. If traffic's good, I might make it back. But with the weather being the way it is, I think the odds are against us, unfortunately. Not the best weather at the moment. I've had a little bit of a hold up going through the roadworks over on the A417. ETA's around 6 o'clock to get back. I've got 3 hours and 45 minutes still on driving. So I've still got a little bit of leeway. It's quite strongly now, looking like I'm going to be getting back. My 15 hours, by the way, runs out, because I started at 5 o'clock this morning, it runs out at 8 o'clock tonight. Not like I want to be working till 8 o'clock tonight, but that is what I've got for working time direct for 15 hours. Now, if I get back for 6:15, for an example, or 6:30, that's a nice little 13-hour shift done. Or 13 and a half hours to be exact. Which would give me 26 hours for the first 2 days of the week. Oh, starting strong. That's for sure. Got a nice view off in the distance. Got all the roadworks going on the left hand side. Once this opens up, the roadworks is finished. I think it's going to be a couple of years off yet. But I can imagine this being a nice road to drive down. Especially traffic wise. Should ease a lot of the traffic. Using the engine braking at the same time, only doing 30 miles per hour. Don't really need to do much faster than that currently. Approximately 3 miles away from the M5. 133 miles left to go now. Just chipping away, slowly but surely. All of this roadworks, it's probably put me back about 10 minutes. Nothing too drastic. M5 for the Midlands. The weather today just can't make its mind up at all. One minute it's raining, next minute glorious blue skies. It's all over the place currently. A while left to go, 115 miles now. ETA 6 o'clock still. The time is coming up to 3:30. Now if the traffic stays the way it is at the moment, we'll fly straight up there, no problems. See if we can move over to the middle lane. Oh dear. Really heavy traffic over at Birmingham. 5 miles away from the M6 we currently are. Junction 2, Dudley, Wolverhampton. Don't think it's coming to a standstill. As long as it keeps moving, we should hopefully be okay. $40 miles per hour on the matrix. I love it when I jinx myself. Currently at a standstill now. I need to stop saying that, don't I? As long as the traffic stays nicely, or at least the weather's nice, along them lines, because 5 minutes later it either rains or I come to a standstill with traffic. I think I say it every day, don't I? $82 miles to go. I knew traffic was going to be fairly heavy on the M5 where it joins the M6, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more free-flowing than what it is. But after all, it is 4 o'clock. Which technically, half of these people should be in work, surely. If you look at your standard shift as 9 to 5. But saying that now, you have lots of different shift patterns, don't we? An example, 6-2, 2-10, 8-4. Okay, looks like there might be a vehicle breakdown up ahead. I can see the AA on the side of the road. Well, that looks like it's a hard shoulder, so maybe people are just slowing down, trying to have a bit of a nose there, see what's happened. I was hoping that would be the case, but it seems not. The traffic seems to be going right down and most likely onto the M6 for the next 3 miles at least. You got a police there flashing people trying to get past on the other side of the road. I've been doing a top speed of about 4 miles per hour for the last 25 minutes at least. Well, this is eating away at the driving time, unfortunately. I've still got 2.5 hours left. I should in theory make it back within 2.5 hours. And it's taken me so far 30 minutes over, nearly 40 minutes, to get to where I am on the M5 from, probably where the services are. Yeah, just past the services, that junction. Normally it would take about 10 minutes, if that. A little bit later than expected, but we're finally entering the M6. Whew. Let's take it out of me. Nearly is. Gone a little bit fatigued now, not moving anywhere in the traffic. Stop start, 3 or 4 miles per hour. Still got to keep your concentration up. The amount of people that are on the phone is ridiculous though. Even they're only driving 5 or 6 miles per hour or 10 miles per hour. There's so many people on the phones. And even here at the moment I'm driving 35 miles per hour on the motorway, about to join on. And I've seen 2 people already on the phone. And I wonder why so many accidents happen around here. .76 miles to go. ETA is looking at 6:15 now, and it's currently 5:45. 2 hours and 15 minutes left on the driving time, so we should be able to make it back in theory. Driving time wise, you're looking at about 7 o'clock getting back if I was to use all my driving time. Hopefully I don't have to. Matrix sign saying there, is that 40 miles per hour? Yep. It's better than 5 miles per hour, that's for sure. I've spoken to the office already, and tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a later start. I think it's going to be between 6 and 7 o'clock. And I'm local, so that's all good. Not a lot of driving for tomorrow. Come on, get across. Matrix back up to 50 miles per hour, currently travelling at 42. What an absolutely lovely view out the office window this afternoon. Looks really nice because you've got all the rain clouds for the dark greys. Then on the left hand side you've got the blue sky with the sun coming through the clouds as well. The bright green grass. I'm describing all this. I don't think the camera's even picking most of it up except other than the grey on the road. Oh well. I can't really see what it's recording until later when I do the editing. 59 miles left to go. Woohoo! 5 o'clock now. It's taken an hour and 20 minutes to get through Birmingham, all in all. If the traffic stays the way it is like now, about jinxing myself, we should be back for about 1:15. The only areas that I've got a little bit of concern is Knutsford and Lymm. But by the time I get to Knutsford and Lymm, it's going to be near 6 o'clock when I get to Lymm, so the traffic might have cleared up. And same for Knutsford as well. I'm hoping we're on the back end of the rush hour and it will be nice and clear, just 56 all the way back from now. One can only hope anyways. But at least I've got a lie in tomorrow. 7 o'clock start. Just spoke to the guys in the office. Not too bad. Which means I won't have to get out of bed until about 10 to 6. Fantastic. Whoa! Started to get real heavy rain all of a sudden. Literally came out of nowhere. Nice and dry 1 second. And next it's like this. It seems to have gone dark as well, really quick. I think seeing a flash then. A little bit of a wind hitting the trailer as well. Not a good combination. Let's keep a little bit of extra distance between the vehicles in front. Give myself that little bit more stopping time. Never fun when you get weather like this, especially when it starts coming towards the winter times. The darker nights, fast approaching. 5:45 now. About 30 minutes left to go, 20 miles. Coming back to a standstill again. We've got past Knutsford, not too bad. Then all of a sudden, coming to a standstill. Hoping it is just a little bit of congestion, nothing too much. That heavy rain we had a minute ago may have caught one or two drivers out. Possibility. I've only got 15 miles left to go, but I've got 1 hour driving time in total. It's currently now 5:50 already. So all in all, it's got to have taken me about 6 hours to get back today from Salisbury. It took me 5 to get down, 6 on the way back. But we're nearly there. We're on the last stretch. Well, there's a boat. Don't see many river boats on the back of a trailer. On the other side of the road. Don't know if the camera picked it up or not. I'm ready for bed now, guys. So I just hit 6 o'clock. Feels about 10 o'clock at night. And I was hoping Lim would be nice and clear, but it's just been stop, start, stop, start. So already added 20 minutes onto the trip. ETA is currently saying 6:20. Well, at least I've got that lie-in tomorrow, late start, so it's not as bad. Silver lining and all. Then I'm going to be home. Not a night out. Unfortunately, by the time I get back, little man's going to be in bed, so I've still missed him. There's got to have been an accident somewhere. This can't just be congestion. I've not had much luck this week, have I, for traffic? Yesterday took about 4 hours to get to Wrexham, the M56 closure. And today it's getting close to 7 hours travelling back from Salisbury. Oh, I've got a customised truck here, aren't I, right? What film is that from? Death Race, maybe? Yep, Death Race. Well, that sounds nice, that actually. Let's put the window down. Good old V8 Scania. I was hoping to rev it up a little bit underneath that. I've got to admit, I do like the old V8s. They just sound really nice. Hanging back a little bit. It's got to be done, hasn't it? When you're in a tunnel driving a V8. It's not good, I can't even get across. Ah, there we go, finally. What on earth has gone on tonight around here? 6:10 now. Oh, it's been a long day. I was trying to stay positive. But I've been in work now for 13 hours. I've drove 9 hours and 14 minutes. That's with an extra break included, so I can extend it to 10 hours for today. So I had a break on the way up. Yeah. So I've been at work 13 hours and 15 minutes. Driving 9 hours and 15 minutes. It's starting to get dark. It's wet, miserable, and there's a lot of traffic. I just want to get home now. Realistically, it might be near a 14-hour day by the time I get finished. It's taken me from Knutsford Junction to here. It's taken about 45 minutes. Normally it'll take about 5 minutes driving. It's literally 9 miles per hour at the moment. Stop, start. I'll get up to 15 miles per hour like now every so often, and then it'll be back down. It's like the rain's trying to come back as well. Now the crash there with that BMW. Ooh, at times like this though, this is where driving's not fun. I was loving it on the way down. Majority of the time on the way up, it's been alright. It's just since Birmingham, traffic's just been absolutely awful. But as I always say, you win some, you lose some, don't you? Some days can be really nice and free flowing, other days are like this. It's just, you know, part of the job, unfortunately. And you get used to it. So I don't be put off trying to go in for a driving career just because a little bit of traffic, especially if you're hourly paid anyway. So, you know, I'm still getting paid, it's not too bad. That's where you got to see it. What a wet and miserable evening it is. Don't know if you can see it all, or the spray coming through. I'm getting absolutely soaked at the moment. Time is just hit 6:45. I've drove a total of 9 hours and 47 minutes today. There was a little bit of a rush when I got back to the yard. I had to drop the trailer. Knights are using it, so they're straight into it, so it's going straight back out on the road. Finally, a little bit of light and a little bit of dryness. So I am going to call it a day on the video. So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you again next time. As always, keep safe, keep on trucking. Bye for now.